What's going on? Happy Sunday. Nice chilly day. I was gonna fish today, but the water's still not open enough, so I spent the day getting my boat ready for the tournaments coming up here at the end of the month. So I figured take you in, have a look, and see what I got done. Got a little heat going on, as always. It's chilly. It's a long winter around here sometimes. So obviously fishing out of the Dorado V1 from FeelFree kayaks. It's a great boat. It's a good platform, stable. It does the job well. Power source this year is the XI3 with the pinpoint GPS on a custom-made mount by myself and another buddy. It went together well and is holding up well, so it did work. I don't recommend drilling out the boat, but it had to be done. So moving forward, we got the port here for the battery. It's wired right onto the back. Inside, I have a 30 amp hour on the side for the fish finder. It's a lithium battery, so it's good. It's fine on the side. No worries there. Custom mounted transducer drop. I just hooked a string to it so I can unhook it and pull it, so I can get it out of the way quickly if I'm going shallow. This is a sonar pod out of the my lure 11.5. It's got lures, baits, all kinds of stuff in there. I got an A-rig, mag drafts, stuff that I can just use quickly and access if I need. I change that out. Sometimes I put the pedals in, but mostly that stays, and I'll just swap baits for what water I'm fishing. On the side, I always keep my Ketch Board here. It's an aluminum Ketch Board. Thank you, Ketch, for the custom FeelFree logo on the side. It's a nice little touch. A little noisy there, but it works. The side of this is for my fish net. It just sits there and I can grab it quickly with my left hand. As you can see on this boat, everything just kind of is wide open. So bringing things to the side of the boat on the left is just what I've always done, and I'm comfortable with it. Battery box, and then my rods, reels, all that fun stuff. I tend to carry 9 or 10 rods, reels. This is set up a little bit odd. I wouldn't typically do this on the water. I try to stagger them. I'll put a spinning, casting, just so there's a space between a little bit. Because like now, for example, grab a rod, it may work, but sometimes if you get in a rush, it's grabbing that one and dumping it in the water. So you don't want to lose any rods, especially the cost of them today. I've been running Vanfords by Shimano. I got a Corados, an SLX, so some Daiwas. So quality rods and reels make a big difference. If you don't think so, just borrow a buddy's and see what it does. On this side, I've got my 360 seat, lever there, spins around. I think I had a video out just showing how to maintain it and stuff and what to look for. I keep my motor guide remote control on my person, around my neck, or zipped in my bag or my vest or my life jacket. You don't want to lose this because you're not going to be able to run that without this. So yeah, keep that safe and always have an extra set of batteries on hand just in case. And a screwdriver to fit, because if you look real close, yeah, they're small, so you don't want to have to do that on the water, but if it happens, at least you're prepared. I went to the 106 SV on the Garmin this year. I had the 73 SV previously, and as I'm getting older, my eyes are getting a little worse, so a bigger screen, yeah, just a no-brainer. Yak Attack gear or a rod holder. Mike McKinstry from the Basquatch Hunter, on his shows, he has these and he just throws them in the side, and I watched that and I said that's awesome. Simple little thing like that, but it really makes it nice because you got to pop the rod in, then you can do what you need to down here with the fish or whatever, and it's totally out of the way. It works good. It's a quick thing to throw on, not expensive, and it's totally adjustable, so sometimes I'll swing it depending on what I need. So I have to make some final adjustments with this setting, but I won't know until I get on the water and figure out exactly how that's going to work. The other thing I learned over the past year of fishing tournaments is my catch board placement. I used to do this, and as you might guess, fish flop and then they go back in the water without measuring. So that's discouraging and frustrating. So now what I do is I tip it to the side and it stays on an angle, so obviously that's out of the way. And so when you measure the fish, it slides to the bump stop and just kind of stays there naturally. So this side is up and that side's down. It just lets the fish naturally slide. The other thing I do too is every time before I catch a fish is I wet the board. This absorbs the temperature, ambient temperature, whatever it's around. So throwing it back in the water for a second and wetting it really helps calm the fish down, especially smallmouth. Smallmouth love to be acrobats. So anything to bring to your advantage, think about it and try to do it, because you're working hard. You've put a fish on the board, and to lose them at the last second because it's something you might have been able to do different, it's worth that change. So just try to wet your board, see if it makes a difference for you. So that's that. This is my FeelFree Dorado V1. I'm excited this year. It's really liking the tournament scene. Good groups of guys. And traveling and stuff, you get to see different water. Just a relaxing time. So it's all good. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day. Thanks for checking it out.